You've got to create authentic quality content, and you've really got to understand like who the audience is that you're wanting to make those videos for and who you're wanting to connect with.
Hey guys, it's Matt Haycox here, and today I've got with me YouTube expert Ollie White for a YouTube Masterclass. Now, I always get questions from you guys about social media, and they normally refer to Instagram, Facebook, maybe a bit of TikTok nowadays, but nobody ever seems to ask me about YouTube. And when I try and kind of talk back to you guys, I always try and extol the virtues of YouTube, because for me, your Instagrams, your Facebooks, your Twitters, they are current for 24 hours, maybe current for an hour or two, whereas YouTube lives on forever and ever and ever. And if you're a business, whether you're a one-man band or a global enterprise, and you're not on YouTube, I think you are missing the biggest long tail trick ever. I put a lot of effort into it within my own brand and my own businesses, and I always love to learn from these YouTube experts. So Ollie, no pressure. What do the guys at home, no matter how big their business, need to know about how to kick ass on YouTube?
I think one of the main things is you've got to create authentic quality content, and you've really got to understand like who the audience is that you're wanting to make those videos for and who you're wanting to connect with. The second thing, I think you've got to have a bit of a strategy of what kind of content you want to do, whether you're wanting to upload on a weekly basis, monthly basis, or every couple of days, and how that content's going to be structured, whether you're going to be filming and presenting that in a professional way, or it's going to be more personal and like a vlogging style. So the other thing is that you need to realize that building a business and having followers as a business on Instagram is really hard, and you have to be consistent, you have to work hard, and you have to just stick with it, because it might take a year or a couple of months for you to get your first sort of audience, but you need to stick with it. And those people that follow you from the very start are going to be the ones that like really focus in on what you're doing. I think the other thing as well is that you need to have an understanding of YouTube as a platform. If you're coming on as a business, you most likely won't really understand how YouTube works, how interactions work, how to engage with the audience better. And I think that's probably always good to, either sit down with either a YouTuber or someone that's been on the platform that has the knowledge and learn the tips and tricks behind the platform from them.
Obviously, you earn a good part of your income from sponsorship deals and aligning yourself with other brands. I mean, if you are a business who's looking to align yourself with a YouTuber and use that person as an advertising channel, what kind of key things do you think they need to understand?
I think the brand needs to really listen to the influencer or whoever they're trying to work with, especially if they're trying to sort of integrate their brand or sponsor them to do an endorsement, whether that's an awareness or they're trying to create more sales, because that influencer and that person is going to really understand their audience and the best way to promote the product. There's a lot of times where a brand will almost want to tell the influencer what to do, and it sometimes doesn't really work because they don't really understand that, by doing it this way, it's more natural, which could help people, be more aware of the product, and also can convert sales rather than it being just sort of like rammed down your throat of like, buy this product.
So there you have it, guys. Top tips from the man himself, a guy who's managed to generate over 2.5 million subscribers on his own YouTube channel. And if there's one thing I can say to you is, don't think of YouTube as a social media platform. Think of it as what it is, which is the second biggest search engine on the internet, and the content you will create will be there forever. So put the time in at the beginning and it will pay dividends in the long tail.